Hungary, a landlocked country in Central Europe, has a history that stretches back over 1,000 years. From the early tribes that roamed its vast plains to its rise as a powerful kingdom, Hungary's story is one of resilience, conquest, and transformation. Join us as we take a journey through the rich and complex history of Hungary. In the 9th century, the area we now know as Hungary was home to various groups, including Celtic, Roman, and Germanic peoples. However, the history of Hungary as a distinct entity begins with the arrival of the Magyars in the late 9th century. Led by Prince Arpad, the Magyars were a group of nomadic people from the Ural Mountains. They migrated westward, eventually settling in the Carpathian Basin, an area rich in resources. In the year 1000, Hungary was officially founded as a Christian kingdom when Arpad's descendant, Stephen I, was crowned King of Hungary. His reign marked the beginning of a Christian state in the heart of Europe, a pivotal moment in Hungarian history. King Stephen I sought to strengthen the kingdom by establishing churches, monasteries, and a legal system based on Christian principles. For his efforts, he was later canonized as Saint Stephen, the patron saint of Hungary. During the medieval period, Hungary grew into a powerful kingdom in Europe, but its path was not without challenges. In 1241, the Mongol Empire, under the leadership of Batu Khan, launched a devastating invasion of Hungary. The Mongols ravaged the countryside and the Hungarian army was defeated at the Battle of Mohi. However, the Mongols soon withdrew, and Hungary rebuilt, strengthening its defenses and fortifying its cities. In the 16th century, Hungary faced a new challenge, this time the mighty Ottoman Empire. The Battle of Mohacs in 1526 marked the beginning of nearly 150 years of Ottoman occupation. The country was divided, with the Ottomans controlling much of the central and southern regions, while the Habsburgs ruled the western and northern parts. The struggle between the Ottomans and the Habsburgs defined much of Hungary's history for the next few centuries. By the late 17th century, after the Great Siege of Vienna in 1683, the Ottomans were pushed out of Hungary, and the Habsburgs gained control of the entire region. In 1867, Hungary entered a new phase in its history with the Austro-Hungarian Compromise. This agreement created the Austro-Hungarian Empire, a dual monarchy where Hungary and Austria were united under a single monarch, but each had its own parliament and government. This period saw industrialization, cultural growth, and the rise of Hungarian nationalism. However, tensions simmered between the Hungarian and Austrian populations, with many Hungarians seeking greater autonomy. The empire was a political powerhouse, but the seeds of discontent were sown. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 marked a turning point for the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The empire crumbled after its defeat in 1918, and Hungary found itself facing new challenges. The Treaty of Trianon in 1920 resulted in Hungary losing two-thirds of its territory and a significant portion of its population. This loss became a painful chapter in Hungary's history, one that would shape the country's politics for decades to come. In the 1930s and 1940s, Hungary aligned itself with Nazi Germany during World War II, hoping to regain the territories lost in the Treaty of Trianon. However, after the war, Hungary was occupied by Soviet forces. In 1949, Hungary became a satellite state of the Soviet Union, and the Hungarian People's Republic was established. This period was marked by harsh Soviet influence, including the 1956 Hungarian Revolution, when thousands of Hungarians rose up against Soviet rule. Despite initial successes, the revolution was crushed by Soviet tanks, and Hungary remained under Soviet control until the fall of communism. In the late 1980s, as the Soviet Union began to crumble, Hungary underwent significant changes. In 1989, the country held free elections and transitioned to democracy, marking the end of 40 years of communist rule. Hungary joined NATO in 1999 and became a member of the European Union in 2004, signaling its re-entry into the European fold. Today, Hungary is a democratic republic, a proud nation with a rich cultural heritage and a complex history that has shaped its people. Its vibrant cities, beautiful landscapes, and resilient spirit reflect the legacy of a country that has endured through centuries of hardship and change. From the days of the Magyar tribes to its modern role in Europe, Hungary's history is a testament to the strength and determination of its people. Though the challenges have been many, Hungary's story is one of perseverance, and it continues to evolve as a proud and dynamic nation in the heart of Europe. Like and subscribe.